I think it's a piece of social history that is often mistaken for a story about nightclubs and disco. There's actually a whole other story, maybe many other stories there. Starting to excavate through all of the material, researching the film, there was a sense that this is really the story about the end of the 20th century. It's that time between the advent of the birth control pill, which brings on the sexual revolution, into the 70s, and this kind of volcanic expression of that freedom, which had to do with sexuality and so many other things at Studio 54, then culminating really tragically with the advent of the HIV/AIDS crisis in the 80s. So there's a really deep, emotional, operatic, historical tale to tell here with the backdrop of sex, drugs, and disco, and who doesn't love that story as well?
We were very lucky to find about 4 hours or so of never-before-seen 16mm film. Some NYU film students gained special access to shoot it, I think over a course of a couple weeks. And then a lot of the photographs have never been seen either, from secret archives. You know, we were going through dusty boxes and things like that. So, although it was photographed quite a bit, what's in the movie is mostly unseen.
Yeah, well, people weren't really allowed to bring a lot of cameras in there. Some people did, but also remember we're in the analog era of film. If you're going out to a disco, you really, unless you were Andy Warhol, you really didn't bring a camera with you. But a lot of photographers did kind of worm their way in, and they really didn't have places to publish their photos at the time, and we were privileged to have them first.
Right, and I think the perspective that came from that film footage was one of a patron on the dance floor. A lot of what people are used to seeing is from the news perspective, so you're on the outside. So for us, that was really exciting to, you know, put you on the dance floor.